throughout the world. Muslims join, Christians join, Buddhists join, Hindus join, none, Chandalas join. Huh? Everybody join. One who is intelligent, was intelligence, who understands this, yes. This is the dharma of the soul. I am the soul, I am not God. I am not Hindu, I am not Muslim, I am not Christian, I am not Jain. I am soul. The soul's life. Universal for everyone. Dharma of people living in. And you can understand. Not difficult, whatever it may be, you come and join, take part. Mm. 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 Not one who is foolish, cannot understand, no power of understanding, very low consciousness, polluted consciousness. Huh? He cannot understand. How can he understand? You follow? Consciousness of a dog consciousness. My Guru Maharaj says dog consciousness, not God consciousness. Huh? Dog, not God. Do you follow? Dog civilization, not God civilization. Dog cannot. And still my Guru Maharaj says, if you chant Hare Krishna, everybody can take part. Even a dog can take part. Huh? My Guru Maharaj says, Krishna consciousness meant for people. Even a dog can take part. Because it's meant for jivas. Huh? Living entities. If a tree can take part. Huh? In that jiva. Huh? He cannot say. Tree cannot say. But you chant loudly, this transcendental sound vibration touches this tree. You understand? Then he becomes liberated. Yes, so powerful this chanting of Hare Krishna, transcendental sound vibration. Dog cannot speak, bird can speak, beast can speak. You understand? So Vaishnavas chant loudly. Ucha Sankirtan. Congregational Sankirtan. You understand? Loudly chant. Sound vibration with mic chant. Then let it vibrate the whole atmosphere, purify the whole atmosphere. So if it touches the ear of some living in the bird or beast, ear of dog, you understand? It purifies. So it is such a dharma. Huh? A big body. Dharma of jiva. Jiva dharma. You understand? Atma dharma. Dharma of the soul. You understand? The soul. You understand? So one who is intelligent, he can understand, immediately he'll accept it and make his life successful. Especially human birth is meant for it. Huh? Opportunity has been given to you. This very birth, human birth, huh? Rarely achieved birth, durlabham manusam janmam. First perfect your life. Achieve success in your life. You follow? Then help others to achieve success. That Mahaprabhu says, Bharata bhumite manusya janma hila ja, janma sartha kari kara parupaka. One was taken birth as a human being in India, Bharata Bhumi. He must fast, perfect his life. That means he must be fast. Fixed in Krishna consciousness. Then inculcate this Krishna consciousness unto others who are not conscious. That's real doing good to others. Parupaka. Mahaprabhu. Huh? And that's Human birth is meant for you. Human birth is meant for you. Okay. Getting this human birth, won't accept it, won't practice it, and don't make your life perfect, then you wasted. You understand? Your life useless. You wasted. You missed the opportunity. You follow. Huh? Oh. Intelligent person should not miss the opportunity. Opportunity has come now. I must avail it. I won't miss it. Is intelligent, you see. Is intelligent. So, it's all about. All right? Oh, happy.
I'm very much interested in this subject matter because especially in Indonesia,
Yeah.
known as a Muslim country.
Mm.
Sometimes we preach the Muslim.
Yes.
Some of them told,
Whatever may be the soul. Maybe Muslim. It is a soul. Then what is that? It is a soul. Huh? Stand up, Krishna. Speak, preach. Don't be afraid. Krishna is there, Mahaprabhu is there to protect, to give you protection.
yeah.
Yes. Huh? Jagai and Madha is. Huh? The bed. Nityananda Prabhu. Huh? Injured his head, throwing the liquor pot, broken pieces of liquor pot. Huh? His bleeding was there. Still, Nityananda Prabhu was so merciful. He embraced. The chant Hare Krishna. They got mercy. Huh? No? But we are afraid. Oh, what will happen? They'll put me in jail, persecute me. We are afraid. And Mahaprabhu said, don't be afraid. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there to give you protection. Don't be afraid. My Guru Maharaj, throughout the world, he traveled, carelessly preached. He said, you rascal, you stupid, you rascal. He said such words. But they accepted, yes, very nice. Yes, we are rascal. Stupid. Huh? They didn't get angry. How they accepted. Yes. No? You rascal. No? Stupid rascal. That's not afraid. Mahaprabhu said that. Don't be afraid. I'm there. I'm there. Don't be afraid. Carelessly preach. Stand for Krishna. Stand. Preach. Fearless. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati has said, fearlessly preach. Message of Guru and Gauranga. Cooperate. Should cooperate. Cooperatively do. Congregational. And then we have from the society. The society. Sangha. Needed in Kali Yuga. It has the Sangha, the society. This combination, congregation, combined effort. Very powerful, potential, combined effort. what will do alone, single-handed, cannot do. Combine it. Huh? You can follow that Mahaprabhu's movement. And all the previous acharyas, like Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta, the Guru Maharaja, they also cooperate. Oh, the tarot, ଘରେ ଆଡେ କଣ ହେଲା କାମ କରୁନି ସେଠି କଣ ପିଲା ଆସିଗଲା କଣ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ରଖିଛି ନା That here. Maji, stall ଖୋଲୁନି କଥା stall ତିଆରି ହେଲା ଏଭଳି ତିଆରି କରୁଥିଲେ ନିଃସଙ୍ଗ ଅର୍ଥ ଭଜନ କ୍ରିୟା ଅନର୍ଥ ନିବୃତ୍ତି First thing is Shraddha, faith, strong faith, unflinching faith. In the words of first association with the sadhu, with the faith. If you have no faith in sadhu, you can't associate. You can't. The sadhu's words will never enter into your ear, never go deep into your heart, penetrate you. Do you understand? So, Adusra, first is faith, unflinching faith. By associating with developing faith, one can understand then what is the necessity of accepting a guru. Then you can understand. Do you understand? So, after Shraddha, that we say Sadhu Sangha, that means acceptance of Guru. That is Guru Padasra. Sadhu Guru. Accept a Sadhu Guru.
So at that point, one accepts the Guru. Then Bhajana Kriya is when he takes initiation. Then under the Guru's guidance, he... Bhajana.
Then Bhajan Kriya.
So with Sadhu Sangha, he's accepting the Guru.
Yes. Accepting. Sadhu means Guru. Guru is a Sadhu. Sadhu Guru. You understand? Not a Sadhu Guru. Bona fide, we say. Huh? Not bogus Guru. It's bona fide Guru. That we say Sadhu Guru. Acceptance of Sadhu. Guru Padasra. Mahaprabhu says, but this Rupa Goswami says, Mahaprabhu says, Sanatana Sikkha. Guru Padasra Dikhya. You understand? Sadharma Pucha Sadhu Patmanugamanam. Process. Guru Padasra Dikhya. Take shelter of a Guru, Sadhu Guru, and take Dikhya, initiation. Then humble inquiry, pariprashna. Then tread or follow the footsteps of sadhus. Sadhu Vatmanugamanam. This is the process. This process, one must adopt this process, follow this process. Then gradual advancement, faith to love, from Shraddha to Prema. That is the ultimate goal, supreme perfection one has to achieve. That is the corrections. No faith, that means beginning, there is no beginning at all. How can get?
So, what was the purpose of, what was the purpose of, Haridas, Thakur, why he was born in a certain family, Muslim family, yeah. I wondered why he was born in this family. Why was he born in this family?
It is immaterial. Where one is born, it is immaterial.
Was there any particular purpose why he was actually born there? Was there any particular purpose, or was he?
And yes, purpose is there. Janmeshwarya Sukha Sriviri Edhaman Madapuman Naivarati Abhidhatu Vaito Akinsana Gocharam Kunti Devi's prayer is there. If someone takes birth in a very high aristocratic family, he is very proud. He develops pride. He cannot become humble. You understand? Cannot become humble. That's purpose. Unless one becomes humble, Dina, he cannot approach Krishna, cannot get the mercy of Krishna. Pride is demoniac characteristic, nature. Do you understand? Demoniac nature. Vaishnava is humble. Sunadapi Sunichena. Much humbler than a blade of grass lying on the street is Vaishnava quality. That is the purpose. So he was born in a Javan family. Mohammedan Javan Mlecho. So he became so humble. Developed humility. That's natural Vaishnava quality. Yes, that's the purpose. Mm. So, mm, mm,
Someone ringing from Vrindavan wanted a Miss Smith. So I said, ring the temple president. I gave the temple president's number.
inquiry, Miss Smith? Inquiry? Whether she is here or
Yeah. They don't know who Miss Smith is. And so I said, this is not the number to call, and ring the temple president.
no.
He wasn't calling.
Huh?
Right, so sadhu sangha means I meet a sadhu who's a bona fide sadhu. I build faith in that sadhu, then I take that sadhu as guru. Otherwise, it's not real sadhu sangha.
Sadhu Sangha means to hear from Sadhu with complete faith, putting complete faith on principle faith in the words of Sadhu. That is Sadhu Sangha. Do you follow? Accept the mood of the Sadhu. That is Sadhu Sangha. Do you follow? Accept the mood of the Sadhu. That is Sadhu Sangha. If you associate with somebody, keep company with somebody, but you don't accept his mood, then that's not association. Do you follow me? Do you follow me?
So someone may not know who sadhu is, but he may hear, somehow or other, he may stumble across a sadhu. And he may, once on hearing the sadhu, he may go, oh, this is for me, this is sadhu.
As for example, this King Rahugana, isn't it? Jada Bharat. Huh? He made Jada Bharat carry his palanquin, you see. Huh? Jada Bharat is such an elevated sadhu, Paramhansa. But outwardly, apparently nobody can understand this thing. This is deaf and dumb, like acting like deaf and dumb, you see. Huh? Like a mad fellow. Huh? Apparently one is deaf and dumb, a mad fellow. But he's such a great sadhu, elevated sadhu. Nobody can understand it. So King Rahugana engaged him in carrying his own palanquin, you see. But when his palanquin was shaking, you see, then he said, who is there? Why is palanquin shaking? Then other carriers said, this new man, new person, he cannot keep pace. You understand? So palanquin is shaking. So King Raghuvan got angry. You understand? Then Jada Bharat opened his mouth. Yeah? But he was not speaking anything. Usually it doesn't speak anything. He acts like deaf, dumb. See. Then he opened his mouth and he spoke. Then Raghuvan could understand. Oh, so this is elevated. Oh, so what a great, severe, you see, offense I committed. You follow? Engaging as a sadhu and carrying my palanquin, then he could understand. Then he got down, then begged apology, begged excuse, and begged for his mercy, you see. Unless one hears, how can I understand, sir? So it is generally said, see sadhu through your ears, not through your eyes. Sadhu cannot be seen through the eyes. That will be cheated. Huh? Here sadhu, what it says, sadhu sange Krishna katha hoy alochana. Sadhu only speaks Krishna katha, nothing else. No politics, no gramya katha. Huh? No topics of sense gratification, only Krishna katha. That is sadhu. Huh? Is completely absorbed. Hmm? The thought of Krishna, completely absorbed in it. Is sadhu. Sangha means to hear from him. That is sangha. That by you accept his mood, you'll develop some consciousness. Right? Through words, through the speech, Bani, you understand what it says. It is very potential. Because it's Krishna Katha. It's very potential. Mama Vidya Sambido. It's Vidya Sambido, very potential. Ah. And when it enters into the ear, it acts. It acts. It's not empty. It's not empty. It's potential. You understand? So it acts. It becomes effective. With real sadhu, his words are not empty. It's very potential. And it acts. It's effective. Who is the real one who is not sadhu? That means is outwardly only posing. Posing that is a sadhu. Is a hypocrite. Inwardly something else. Only outwardly putting on garbs, long beards and matted hair like this. Huh? But inwardly something else. Is a hypocrite. So his words are empty. His empty words. It will never be effective. It will never happen. But one is completely absorbed in front of us. So from the core of his heart comes out that power. It's very potential. If someone is fortunate, Bhagyavan. Huh? Someone is fortunate, Bhagyavan. He meets us. It's question of fortune. Brahmanda Bhamite kon Bhagyavan jiva. Guru Krishna prasade paye bhakti huh? Undergoing lakhs of species. Huh? And wandering lots of universes. If someone is fortunate, he meets her. Meets her. It's question of fortune, good fortune. Why is good fortune? Huh? People here in material world think, what is good fortune? If someone will meet Prime Minister of India, oh, I met Prime Minister of India today, I'm very fortunate. It's not such fortune, Baba. Yes. I met the President of India. Isn't that good fortune? What is that? Some material benefit you may get. Huh? And what is that? Anything material means temporary, not eternal. So what is that? So that they think it, but that's not true fortune. Real fortune is to meet a sadhu. You understand? That by develop Krishna consciousness. He will inculcate Krishna consciousness. Till now you have become, you are Maya Das, isn't it? The servant of Maya, servant of your own senses. Huh? But when you meet a sadhu, get his mercy, hear from him, with full faith, then you will understand, oh, who am I? I am Krishna Das. I am Krishna Das. Huh? But I have not become Krishna Das. All along I have become Maya Das. Huh? Serving Maya. So many lives, lakhs of lives. You understand? Now he'll become Krishna Das. Maya Das will become Krishna Das. That is good fortune. You understand? That is good fortune. So, Bhagyavan. Oh, now I am Krishna Das. I am Krishna Das. You understand this thing. And if it's serious, very serious, yes, I must become Krishna Das. I'll kick up Maya. Huh? You follow? নিজ তত্ত্ব জানিয়া আর সংসার না চায় কেন বা ভজিলু মায়া করে হায় হায়. Then when the association with sadhus, hearing from him, he understands that I am Krishna Das. Then he says, alas, alas, why I have become Maya Das, so many lies. For a hi, alas, alas. কেন্দ্রে বলে হে কৃষ্ণ আমি তব দাস তোমার চরণ ছাড়ি হইনু সর্বনাশ. Then we cry. Then we weep and cry. Said, oh Krishna, I am your servant. You understand? Crying and saying, I'm completely doomed now. Not accepting your lotus feet. Huh? Then we cry and say, this is good fortune. You understand? This is good fortune. Bhagyavan. Really good fortune. Huh? When he cries for Krishna, then Krishna in the heart. Krishna is there in the heart as Paramatma. Then he understands, oh, now he's crying for me. You understand? And he's very merciful. Krishna is merciful. Now he's crying for me. He's crying to come to me. He has forgotten me. Now he's crying for me. I must help him. I must help him. Then he gets the mercy of Krishna. You follow? Then he gets mercy. Unless you cry, how can you get the mercy? No. No. So cry in the heart. By association of sadhu, this will take place. This is good fortune. This is effect of sadhu, real sadhu. The effect. His words are so powerful, potential. Otherwise, empty words. Empty words. Anka words. No effect. Sadhu turns. Sadhu. The sadhu one is transformed, you see. Maya Das is transformed into Krishna Das. This is good word. Bhagyavan. This is Bhagyavan. It is not good fortune that I met the Prime Minister or President of India. That's not good. What is that good? You follow me?
So, Guruji, when we speak of, when it talked about sadhu, guru, Vaishnav, they're all synonymous terms, right? Sadhu, guru, Vaishnava, they're all synonymous terms, same.
Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, same.
Sadhu, Vaishnava,
Same. Yes.
Bhakta,
Bhakta, same.
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 So it's not cheap terminology.
It's true sense. True sense. It's true sense. True sense. Vaishnava in true sense. Vaishnava in Bhakta in true sense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You understand? True sense.
Guru, what's meant by bona fide disciple? Sometimes that term is there, bona fide disciple.
Yes. When you speak of bona fide Guru, it's a bona fide disciple. Bona fide disciple is he who accepts what Guru says. Huh? With full faith, complete faith, and as it is. As it is. You understand? He never adds any of his deliberation to it. You understand? He never adds any of his deliberation to the words of the Guru. He accepts as it is, and very seriously accepts, and executes it. Puts into practice immediately. You understand? Never makes a delay, and never adds any deliberation to it. You understand? He is completely surrendered. You follow? He becomes completely surrendered. He is bona fide. So, accepts others and very gladly accepts discipline inflicted on him. Shishya. Shishya means under sasan. Disciples means under discipline. And Guru inflicts discipline. You follow? However strict discipline he may inflict, that he inflicts, bona fide disciple gladly accepts. Gladly accepts. He never grumbles. He never hesitates. That is bona fide disciple. You understand? He never asks any deliberation. Guru says, enter into the fire. Immediately enters. He never says, oh, I will enter into fire, I will burn. Huh? No such thing.
So when we talk about somebody who's a bona fide disciple, that must mean they have complete love for the Guru.
Huh?
So a bona fide disciple must have 100% love for the Guru.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Completely surrendered.
100% love. 100% faith in his words. Then that is love. You must surrender. Without love, one cannot surrender. And no question of surrender at all. Yes.
Also 100% 100% pure devotion.
You will become, definitely. You will become. You will become. When he surrenders, what Guru says, he does, without hesitation. He gets the mercy of Guru, then it becomes perfect. It's the mercy of Sadhu Guru, very powerful. Without the mercy of Sadhu Guru, you cannot tread this path. Very precipitous path it is. Not easy path, precipitous. Huh? You follow? Without the mercy of Sadhu Guru, how can you tread this path? How can you make advancement? How can you go forward? No. That is bona fide disciple. What Guru says, without hesitation, without grumbling, without adding any deliberation to it, he does. He accepts and executes, puts into practice his life, executes. So obedient, so faithful, so obedient, so faithful. When there are no doubt in the words of Sadhana, it's complete faith, complete. Yes, Guru has said, I must. It's gonna fight. He is always obedient. You understand? He never disobeys. Never disobeys. That is bona fide disciple. You follow? Today, actually, what is the difference between to be a servant of Maya or servant of Krishna? Because from material point, maybe to be a Maya servant is very heavy, but to be a Krishna servant is very, very difficult. So, your constitutional position is your servant of Krishna. That is your constitutional position. So, it will be in your constitutional position. It is easy. Huh? You follow me? You are in your situated in your constitutional position. It's easy for you. It's natural. It's not artificial or unnatural. Huh? Your constitutional position as a jiva is not the servant of Maya. Your constitutional position as jiva is the servant of Krishna. Jiva's swarupa hoy Krishna nitya das. Mahaprabhu. Huh? That's the constitutional position. Then it is natural. It's natural and you will get ananda. Pleasure. Pleasure. You understand? But becoming Maya Das, it's unnatural with you. You understand? Then you cannot get any pleasure. Consequence is unlimited misery. Do you follow? Huh? You're getting also. Unlimited misery. Life is life. Because you are not situated in your constitutional position. What you are not, you are doing that, acting like that. Well, how can you get pleasure? How can you get happiness? So you get the suffering, pain, misery. And your real constitutional position is Krishna Das. Then you become Krishna Das, serve Krishna, engage in Krishna's loving service under the guidance of a bona fide Guru, you find how pleasing it is. Huh? How pleasing it is. Huh? How blissful it is. Isn't it? Huh? And you see the Maya Das, are they blissful? Modest. They're modest. Huh? Disgraceful. Miserable life they're leading. Huh? Always in fearful situation. Huh? So much lamentation, so much anxiety. In this state. Huh? Isn't it? Cannot sleep at night also. They cannot sleep. Not have a sound sleep at all. So many materialistic thoughts are haunting their mind. Huh? You understand? If by chance little sleep is there, immediately wakes like this. Huh? Kana bhagna nidra. Huh? Nishi nisoyana. Nishi nisoyana kana bhagna nidra. Goes to the doctor. Oh doctor, I can't sleep. Please give me a sleeping pill. So, for sleeping, he takes sleeping pill, you see. What is this life? Really? Blissful life, happy life. One cannot sleep at night. Huh? So many matters, his thoughts are haunting his mind because Krishna is not there. Hmm? Always fearful. Hey, he comes. The quiet comes. You see? That is his life. You become Krishna conscious. Situate yourself in your constitutional position as servant of Krishna. Engage in loving service under proper guidance of bona fide Guru, and you find how blissful, how pleasing it is. Eh? How blissfulness here, joyfulness here, eh? Pleasure is here. You understand? And he's not afraid of any situation. Because the lotus feet of Krishna is such a place where there is no fear at all. No fear, no lamentation, no death. It's free from fear, lamentation, and death. So, what? কেন মায়া দাস হইবে হরাইবে পরমার্থ ধন? Mahajan says, while you become Maya Das and lose your invaluable asset, this bhakti is an invaluable asset. You follow me? So use it. This is not intelligence. This is not intelligence. Huh? An intelligent person will never do it. All right, thank you. Govinda, Hari.